Hey guys, do you know the brand Trasped? Well, Trasped make awesome little RC cars, so this is a licensed Suzuki Jimny, and appearance wise this is one of the best cars that you can get. But they made a new one, they made a Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40, and in this video we're going to look at all the details. So guys, here is another release by Trasped HG, and this time they gave us a Toyota Land Cruiser, the FJ40. So the latest release they had was the Suzuki Jimny, and that car just looked awesome, and the light system in that car was just superb. I would put a link down below to the review video so you could check it out for yourself, but this time they gave us a Toyota. So let me first get everything out of the box and show you what's inside here. Inside the box you will find a car, a transmitter, you will find this battery box, and this is like a charger and a battery all in one. So this is a 500 mAh lithium ion battery. We've got a charging cable, a spare wheel, we've got some tools, a front bumper, a manual and some stickers. But first let's have a closer look at the transmitter. This is the transmitter and it runs on 4 AAAs, which you need a supply of your own. So it's capable of one-hand driving, and the throttle stick and the steering feels a bit cheapy in my opinion, but it will do the job. So this is your on-off switch, and here you will find some push buttons. So these are for controlling the lights or turning the volume up and down and some other stuff, but you have to read the manual to understand everything. Overall the transmitter feels okay, so it feels a bit plasticky and cheapy, but what do you expect, you know, this car will cost you around 70 bucks or something. I'm not sure what. I will put the link down below so you can check it out for yourself. So now let's have a closer look at the car, but first I will put on the accessories and then I will come back to you. Here is the car guys, and what do you think of the appearance? Well, I really like the old style Toyota FJ40s, you know, especially in real life, but I think that Trasped HG did a pretty good job by recreating a real thing. About the color, it's, yeah, a very bright yellow, and I really don't like it. I thought it was like an old school yellow, for example this bag from FMS, you know, if you see the color difference, so this is like the old school yellow and this is like a modern yellow bright thing, and yeah, I'm not really into the color, but it is what it is. In the front of the car you will find a very nice detailed grille, and behind these lenses are actually LEDs mounted, but inside these buckets there are none. And that's the same story for the rear, so I'm not sure if it's only this model that you will have only the headlights, or you have to buy the Pro version. So there are two types. You've got the basic one I bought, and you've got like the Pro version, and that one has got a sound module, a smoke machine and perhaps some more lights, but I'm not sure about it. The front bumper is secured by 6 screws, and I really like that you have to add the tow hooks in the front of there. So that's a small detail, but I really like that. So the bonnet or the hood can be opened and it's held in place by some magnets. So this is your 2-in-1 receiver ESC combination, and right over there is your on-off switch. So you will find a ton of small details on this car. You have wipers, mirrors which actually fold inward, so that's pretty nice. You've got some license plating, some spare wheels, some hinges, some lighting system, a tow hook, and of course the doors can be opened. And when you look inside the car you will find a very nice detailed interior. I really like that. The spare wheel can be folded to the side, and then you will have access to the rear doors. So the rear doors can be opened and they are held in place by some magnets, so that's pretty nice. So in this box you will find your smoke machine if you buy the Pro version, and in this slot you will just slide in your battery, so like this, and then you're all good to go. Underneath the car you'll find some metal chassis rails. So the gears, the linkages and the drive shaft are made of plastic and there are just bushings inside here. So here in the front you can see an axle mounted servo and here you will find some metal dark bones. So the suspension feels a bit too stiff in my opinion, but I already know why that is. So HG or Trasped put some very thick grease inside there so it looks like an oil shock, but it is not. But in a future video we're going to address that. So the motor is fitted somewhere around there and yeah, the tires are just a bit too stiff in my opinion, but you know, I really like soft tires. But now let me throw in some batteries and show you when it's on. The car is powered on and I found out that the transmitter with this one is different from the Pro version. So these buttons are fake buttons and they do not work and I already pushed one in there. Do you see that? So yeah, there's a big difference between this one and the Pro version. So the lights, so you have some ring lights in the front of there and you will have dual LEDs in each bucket, so that's pretty nice. So power wise, this is the power and that's all okay. Steering wise, you know, the steering is pretty nice if you ask me, and this car drives so much better than the Suzuki Jimny straight out of the box. So there's only one thing left to do and that's take it outside for a spin. So guys, this is the first obstacle that we're going to do, so let's see if the Toyota can get up this big boulder. Here it goes. So one wheel in the air already. You really have to work the throttle stick. It's almost on full throttle now. Oh, it's going to tip over, I think. Full throttle almost. Full throttle and nothing really happens. Let's try that again. Oh no, oh no, it can't do it. Let's go to the next one. Here is the next obstacle that we are going to do, but I'm not sure if the Toyota can do it, you know. The other steep incline, it didn't perform pretty well, so let's see if we can manage to go on this one. Because this is a little bit more difficult, some more technique, but yeah, let's see if we can do it, but still... Oh, two wheels in the air, do you see that? Hello! Let's try a different line. Let's see if we can get up this big boulder or not. So the Suzuki Jimny, I'm not sure anymore, but I think it didn't manage to go up here as well. So the platform of these two cars are just the same. So yeah, let's see if we can manage. Oh, I broke something off, I see. Oh no, it can't do it. So guys, I'm not going to do the slope test because this car will definitely suck in that. So let's try to do the boulders, you know. I'm not sure if this one is capable enough, but yeah, let's find out. So here we go. And the front bumper is sticking out pretty far, so it's hanging up onto the boulders. But yeah, let's see if we can find a line to get over here. But it's gonna be a bit difficult, I think. Oh, bumpy ride. Oh, the bumper is against the big boulder there. Oh, here it goes. But do you see the suspension? Yeah, it doesn't barely move, you know. It's yeah, the grease that they have put in the shocks is just too thick, you know. And do you see that? Normally the suspension would be pressed inwards, but it's not doing anything. So, oh, it's on the other side already. Can we save it? No, it's totally stuck here, so let's see if we can go up again. Going up again is more difficult, of course, than going downwards, so let's see if we can do anything with this little car. But yeah, the tires are very stiff and very slippery, as you can see. There's no traction at all. So yeah, you really have to work the throttle stick to... Oh, bad line. Let's see if we can go up even a tiny bit. But so far, we can't do it. No, it's not going to do it, guys. So I will just give you some driving footage. So guys, that was the driving with the Toyota Land Cruiser, the FJ40 made by Trasped or HG. And what do I think of this car? Well, appearance wise, I'm a big fan of this car, you know. They have added a ton of small details, just like the Suzuki Jimny that they have made, you know. Both cars are just superb with the details. So the color is a bit off in my opinion. I really would like to have seen it like the old style yellow color, but yeah, this is like the more bright one, but it is what it is. So yeah, performance wise, this car is not a real performer. So out on the course, it didn't do pretty well. So the obstacles, so the boulders when you're driving on a slope, this car isn't made for that. This is more like an indoor car or outdoor, but not a real crawler. So if you really want to have some fun, buy the Pro version with the smoke machine and the sound module. That will give you tons of fun driving this around. But yeah, on the track, being a crawler, this isn't made for that. Alright guys, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. If you got any questions or suggestions, leave a comment below and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!